What's up, guys? It's your boy Jay. Welcome to Jay's World. So let's talk. You know how we do it, so let's get into it. And welcome to another edition of Jay Topics. All right, so let's get started. Okay, first of all, I want to talk about the beautiful Miss Kenya Moore from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm sure by now all of you guys have heard that Kenya Moore has officially announced that she will be divorcing her husband, Mr. Marc Daly, after a little over 2 years of marriage. You know, pretty much in a statement, she said that she can no longer stay married to him for reasons that are ongoing. And right after that, Marc followed up with his own statement, sort of saying the same thing, saying that he can no longer be in the marriage as well. You know, they're really not disclosing all of the details, you know, and both parties just want their privacy, and they're also just stating that they will continue to focus on their beautiful baby, and that's pretty much it for that marriage. I don't know, this is crazy, you know, it really honestly is, because I'll be honest, I'm a huge fan of Kenya Moore, you know. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed out about this because I was really rooting for Kenya. You know, as you guys pretty much know, Kenya Moore, she's always wanted a baby and she's always wanted a husband. You know, she had a really bad history with her own biological mom who didn't want her, and she was pretty much raised by her Aunt Lori, and just a really, you know, just not the greatest beginning of life, but definitely, you know, she's a star now. And yeah, you know, and also she went through a lot just trying to get pregnant and to have her baby. So my prayers are for Kenya, my prayers are for Marc and for the baby. I hope all is well, you know, and I just hope both parties work this thing out to where there's no nastiness, and they can just do everything that they need to do behind the scenes, and it just doesn't get ugly, because at the end of the day, they have to focus on that baby. So, you know, God bless Kenya, God bless Marc Daly, and I just wish both of them the best. All right, so next I want to talk about Tamar Braxton on the Wendy Williams show. Tamar. Once again, Tamar is up to her antics. Okay, so guys, if you've not seen the show, basically this is what happened. Wendy Williams had Tamar as a guest on her show. And of course, Wendy Williams, being her true messy self, brought up the question about Tamar's relationship with the ladies over at The Real. And you know, and if you guys don't know, Tamar and Wendy Williams are actually friends in real life. So these ladies do a lot of that talking behind the scenes. So basically it sort of went like this. Wendy Williams asked her why she's still not on the show. She says it's a cute show and everything, but they did you dirty on that show, and the show is nothing without you. And of course, you know, that played right into Tamar Braxton's ego. So, and of course, you know, you guys know how Tamar Braxton is. You know, she couldn't resist. She just couldn't resist at throwing shots at Lonnie Love and the rest of those ladies on The Real, saying that yes, she was done dirty, but you know what, she's transforming herself. You know, she's no longer the old Tamar that she used to be, and she's moving on. And you know, look, y'all know daggone well Tamar Braxton has not changed her ways. Tamar is still the loud-mouthed, bratty, spoiled, grown woman in her 40s with the emotional capacity of a teenager, you know. And of course, right after the Wendy Williams show aired, you know, Lonnie Love of The Real and the rest of the ladies, they clapped back. And Lonnie Love looked directly into the camera and addressed Wendy Williams. And she said to Wendy, okay, well, Wendy Williams, thank you for calling our show a cute show, but we are more than just a cute show. We are actually an Emmy Award winning show. And, you know, of course, the audience just kind of went nuts. And then she went on to address Tamar, in my opinion, in a very classy way. She just basically told Tamar, you know the truth. You know I never tried to get you fired, And all of the ladies on the panel just pretty much, went down the line expressing their feelings about the show. And you know what? I'm sorry. I was definitely on the side of those ladies on the real, because this stuff has been going on for like, what, 2 or 3 years now? And Tamar Braxton is still throwing shots at those ladies, saying that they are the reason why she got fired. Particularly at Loni Love, saying that Loni Love is the reason that she got fired. And of course, after that clap back, Tamar couldn't just leave it at that. Of course, they took it from the airways to Twitter. And, and Tamar had a bunch to say. And of course, Loni responded again in a classy way. And then Tamar went even lower by releasing some video of T.S. Madison and Kaya, kind of dragging her or whatever. So it's just a big old mess. It's a big old mess. And in my opinion, it's just ridiculous. It really, honestly is ridiculous. My God, it has been 3 years. It's been 3 years. Tamar Braxton, you're fired. You are no longer on the show. And if you are truly, truly transforming yourself the way you claim that you are, then sister, you got to let it go. You really need to let it go and move on. So you guys, let me know what you think. Do you feel that should Tamar let it go? Should she just leave it alone and move on? Or do some of you guys feel that Loni Love and the rest of the ladies actually got Tamar fired? I would love to know what you guys feel about that. You already know how I feel. So I want to know how you feel about that. Okay? All right. So next, I want to talk about Meghan McCain. Y'all, somebody needs to really, really get Meghan McCain before she gets snatched across that table. I mean, seriously. I mean, it's like she's becoming more and more mean, bullyish, and aggressive with all of these ladies at the table. As far as I'm concerned, she's way worse than Elizabeth Hasselbeck or any of the other Republican ladies that sat at that table. I mean, she's just snapping on everyone. She's snapping on Joy. She snapped on Whoopi. She's snapping on Sunny Halston. I mean, she's snapping on the audience members, I mean, she's always going off on the audience. It's just getting really, really ridiculous. Well, the other day, she snapped on the wrong one. She had the nerve to yell at Ana Navarro. So they're sitting around the table talking about cyber terrorists. And as you guys know, that's pretty much what affected our last presidential election. And so they're going back and forth. She's snapping on the audience. She's snapping on all of the ladies at the table. And then she yells at Ana Navarro. And Ana Navarro said, "Hold up. I'm only 2 feet away from you. Don't yell at me like that." And I don't think that Meghan quite caught what Ana said to her. And she said, "I'm sorry, I didn't even understand what you said." So Ana said, "I'm only 2 feet from you. Don't talk to me like that." Y'all, it got real quiet for like 2 seconds. But I'm telling you, and Meghan looked at her and she stepped back. But I heard after that, Meghan stormed off of the stage, because, and I was just so glad in that moment. I got so sick and tired of Meghan McCain feeling that she can just say whatever she wants, snap on whoever she wants, and think that it's okay. And I'm not understanding why production is allowing her to behave this way. Oh, she's very, very aggressive. And like I said, she's going to step to the wrong person and get yanked across that table. And she almost got it from Ana. So it was a real intense moment. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out. Just go to The View. You don't even have to go to The View's YouTube channel. Pretty much, there are a lot of, just put in Meghan McCain versus Ana Navarro, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But anyway, I'm just sick of Meghan McCain. I don't know. Either they need to tell her to calm down or just yank her from the show altogether. So you guys let me know what you think about that. All right, guys, that's it. That's all I got. Thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and do what? Subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. What are you waiting on? You're already over here. And after you subscribe to my channel, please don't forget to hit the bell icon. Because when you hit the bell icon, YouTube will send you notifications on all of my latest videos. Basically, that means whenever I drop a video, you'll be the first to know. And you too can be down with the notification squad. All right, guys, that's it. That's all I got, and I'll holler at you later. Peace.